There was plenty of drama on the pitch last night as Celtic lost to Bayern Munich, but there was plenty of drama off it in the stands over around where the Green Brigade sit because they revealed a banner that said "Show Israel the red card." Welcome back to Folk Football. There's been a lot of drama with the Green Brigade, Palestine, Israel. It was a lot. I mean, most of it was last season, to be fair. We've seen the Green Brigade kicked out for a few weeks. Brendan Rodgers gave his thoughts on it, etc., etc., etc. Now, why this is such a big deal is due to the fact that Celtic, obviously, there was a lot of talk that they could be banned from the Allianz Arena, but now it's confirmed they will be in. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with this, so we'll get into the article, because I haven't read it yet. Celtic could face another UEFA fine over a banner displayed by their fans during the Champions League playoff first leg against Bayern Munich. The banner relating to Israel was unveiled by supporters at half-time and remained in place for the majority of the second half. The Control, Ethics and Disciplinary Committee of European Football's governing body will assess reports from the game and decide on its next steps. UEFA will decide whether the banner contained a political, provocative or offensive message. Hundreds of Celtic fans held up red sheets of paper in the seats below where the banner, which read "Show Israel the red card," was displayed. Celtic avoided a ban on supporters attending the second leg in Munich next Tuesday, despite receiving a previous disciplinary notice from UEFA after a smoke bomb was thrown onto a pitch at Aston Villa in January. But while a suspended ban remains in place, UEFA decided to impose an 8.4 thousand fine for throwing fireworks with no additional penalty. Celtic were fined 15,200 after the fans displayed provocative messages of an offensive nature during a Champions League match against Atletico Madrid last season. The club had warned their supporters before the match not to display Palestinian flags during the game. Goes on to mention about how they were banned, how there was fines in 2022, 2019, 2017 for displaying Palestinian flags, etc., 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 etc. Right, now, what will be interesting about this is we heard Brendan Rodgers, come out and say, "Oh, the people using the flares, they don't care about the club. They shouldn't be at the game. They're ruining it. Like individuals are ruining it for the sake of the majority." Is Brendan Rodgers going to have the same attitude here if Celtic end up getting an away fan ban due to this? I'm not sure about the rules. Can they get an away fan ban due to this? I mean, it probably will just result in another fine, but the fact that they got a suspended ban for that flare during the Aston Villa game, it's not like they're exactly in the greatest of relationships with UEFA right now, so that kind of is out the window at this stage. But I don't think Brendan Rodgers would speak out about this. I just don't think he would. There's one thing calling out, individuals who are using flares, but as we just talked about, this is a full banner taking up, decent portion of the stadium and a lot of people holding up red cards. And we know how tense the Middle East tensions are at the minute. Is Brendan Rodgers going to, play Donald J. Trump here? No, I don't think so, to be brutally honest. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes in terms of all that. So, folks, leave your thoughts down below, and we'll see where this ends up. Now, what's the UEFA action going to be? I don't think Celtic are going to care if they get a £15,000 fine, but it's a repetitive trend, and if the UEFA want to stop it, then they need to be stricter in their punishment. But if they don't, then things like this will continue to happen at the end of the day, folks. But here, free speech. We live in a democracy. If you want to do it, then why not do it? You can do other certain stuff. You can do this, you can do that. What are UEFA going to do? We'll be there to cover that as well. But until next time, peace.